welcome to another episode of Tea Time with Maya. I'm Maya, and today's video is going to be all about the Infuser Teapot. And so for those of you who didn't watch last week's video, I did an unboxing for the Infuser Teapot, and I kind of like explained all the things that it could possibly do, and then I said that I was going to use it in today's video. And so our second star of the video is this tea blend that we made a couple months back. It is lemon balm, lemongrass, chamomile, calendula, lavender, and hyssop. Yes, haha, I got all the ingredients. Okay, and so the reason why I wanted it is because the Infuser Teapot, again, has an infuser retractable, is it called a mesh? Molding ball? Well, it's not a ball, but it basically molds the tea. Yeah, okay. And so I have experimented with the tea kettle to see what works and what doesn't. And so I was going to tell all of you how I use it in the different ways that you can. So, the one thing that I do like about this, like one of my favorite things, is that all the pieces can come out so they can be cleaned individually. And of course I did know that before I bought it, but I didn't realize how easy it would be. And so yeah, so it has already been cleaned since I bought it from the store. And so what I usually do is I take some of the herbs and I put it, okay, and I put it at the bottom. The lavender wanted to come with. Okay, fine. Lavender can come with. It just, and then I add the water to it. But you can also do this in two different ways. You can add your herbs to it, dried, not used at all, or you can make your tea on the stove and then you can pour it into the Infuser teapot. And unlike when you do this into a glass and you have to use a sieve to try to catch the bits and pieces, you don't have to do that because it would go straight into this mesh and then it would collect. Then you would just have your tea. And then you could just pour it into your cup and it won't come with it, which is really good for when Mom and we like to drink chai in the morning, so perfect for that. So I just add enough to cover, for it to cover. Okay, I'm sorry, little guy, you're too high. Okay, thank you. Okay, and if you notice,
how much was the teapot again?
The teapot. It is $39.95.
Does it come in a bigger size?
It does. It comes in a size that is, I don't remember the exact ounces, but this one is this wide. It's this wide, but it's this tall.
Oh, good size.
I just didn't get it because I liked the way this one looked like a teapot and the other one was just really big for me. And so, but if you have a lot of people in your house that really want to make tea like this, then I would get the bigger one. Just, it doesn't have the teapot look, but it does have the teapot. The thing is, that one is $49.95, I believe. It's either $49, I think it's $59.95 actually.
You're just increasing the price on me, huh?
Mom's like, yeah, we're gonna get that one. Why does she keep changing the price? No, I'm serious. I completely focused on this one, but I think they're like either $10 or $20 apart. So we can link that below. But yeah, I forgot my train of thought. Oh, the other thing is, the only thing that's different, you do, I don't know if you guys can see this, let me put the top on so it doesn't come out the other side. It is, because it can fit through the small holes, this is the only tea dust that gets through on the other side. So if it's big, it stays in. If it's small, it comes out the bottom. So I just wanted to explain what that is. And it's completely fine because it's not like a gigantic piece is coming out and you're like chewing it while you're trying to drink your tea. All right, so we're gonna pour the water. I don't know if anyone else didn't think about this when they bought theirs or they were looking at it, but I did not realize, and I know this is going to make me sound like not a tea expert, but I didn't realize it would come up the top if you try to fill it all the way to the brim.
There's a few bits and pieces coming through.
They're tiny. I call it tea dust, and it's coming through the tiny hole, but I can deal with that. My problem was I don't want those big pieces to float down.
True.
Because those parts you choke on when you're trying to enjoy your tea and you're trying to do it like all like, I'm just gonna drink my tea. And that's what happens to you. but this is just like tea dust. It's like,
it smells so good.
It does. Oh, the thing about this top, if you put it on, it can stay warm for me. I noticed it stayed warm for 20 minutes. I came by and I poured Mom a little tasting of the tea that we made, and she was like, ooh, it's pretty good. And I was like, yes. So it does work. It does keep your stuff warm. It says it keeps it at sipping temperature. So it didn't burn me in 20 minutes. It was just still warm and enjoyable. I haven't tested exactly how long it stays like that because I think I just made it and I ate my breakfast, cleaned my dishes, and then I was like, oh, I have tea. So I poured some and it was still warm. So it's gonna seep for 5 minutes and then I'm going to pour it for you guys. Guys, it got so dark so fast, which I think Mom was really fascinated about. She went, ooh, I should have got one. And the thing about this, it was also on my list of 12 of my favorite things for Karen and Maya. So if you want to see the things that we were hoping for people to get for Christmas, for other people, and things that we really enjoyed, you can check out that list. This was on it, and I bought
That's Conversations with Karen and Maya,
yes.
A holiday edition.
Yes, and I bought this one the same day we filmed the video. Also, this tea smells amazing. And so
You're shaking it.
Sorry. And so we're literally sitting here like, yeah, what are we going to call it? Because apparently we're going to change its name. It was called Summer Fever, guys. We're coming up with a different name.
But it's more like seasonal.
Seasonal, okay. But it was called Summer Fever. So the cool thing about this is it's warm, it's hot. If I keep putting my hand here, it's hot. But when you grab this, it's not hot. And neither is this. So, grabbing it like this. That's not how you hold it. Okay. And yes, guys, that was sugar in the book. You weren't imagining things. I didn't put the sugar inside of the tea infuser, even though I could, because getting sugar out of an infuser is kind of it smells so nice.
It does.
Okay, and the color is like just honey.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's very hot, so I might be able to try this and I might not. I love how Mom's like, camera's ready. Oh, that's good.
It is?
Yes, that's good. And I would like to just state this to anyone that's watching. This whole process usually takes us about like 30 minutes going back, editing, going back. This literally took less than 5 minutes to completely brew to this. And all we did was boil the water. So I'm like in amazement because I genuinely expected it to be weak, but it is just as strong as it would be if we cooked it for like 30 minutes on the pot. But honestly, that was a good investment. The only thing about it that I wish it was like a little bit bigger, not in actual what it could hold, but it kind of is
I think I'm just gonna get the
really
bigger
small.
one. That's like a 1 cup tea person.
It's good for 2 people because I have this entire cup. And there is another
good for
serving.
2 cups of tea. That's what it's good for.
Okay, yeah. But it only has 18 ounces in it. So it's only supposed to be for 2 people. But
or 1 person and 2 cups of tea.
We love you, little dude. Don't break. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please like, share, subscribe, and press the bell for notifications. Bye, guys.